What's up guys, and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we are getting the Supra ceramic coated. So I bought this car 2 months ago. I have less than 400 miles on it. I honestly just have not been driving the car too much because with a black car, I'm just paranoid about it getting destroyed, swirl marks, bird dropping, sap, stuff like that, just ruining the paint. So I've been very meticulous about just not driving it all too much. Every single time I've driven this car, it's literally been for a video. So I haven't really just enjoyed the car just yet. And it is so much fun to drive. So we're here with Neil with Revfast doing a full ceramic coating. And crazy enough, 3 years ago, we were here with the GTR. We actually had that video playing up there, which you may or may not be able to see. There we go. But we were here 3 years ago getting the GTR ceramic coated. And 3 years later, the car is still insanely clean. Whenever I get it dirty, I wash it and leaf blow it dry. And now we're gonna do the same with the Supra and really make this black paint pop. I'm not the biggest fan of black cars, but I am totally growing on it with the manual Supra. And I have to say, without any paint correction, this is probably one of the best OEM paint jobs. There is literally no swirl marks in it or anything. So Neil, with your professional opinion, what do you think of the quality of the paint, stock at least, without ever having a coating or a correction done?
Yeah, I think it looks really good. I actually like the black a lot better. It shows a lot better than your white one did. But,
yeah.
It's some of these pieces here, which are plastic and not paint, they have a few little imperfections in them, but overall the paint's in really good condition. And I think all we're going to have to do is maybe take like a white soft pad and just hit the high spots and just go over it real good, and it'll be ready to coat.
Yeah, I made sure the dealer didn't wash it or anything, and I'm surprised, like, there's literally no swirl marks. There's just maybe a few little imperfections. I know there's one little mark on the car there. And then one weird spot is the door handle. You can definitely see all that.
Yeah.
It must have got scuffed or something in shipping.
A lot of that's where they put the plastic on it when they're shipping them. And then when they peel that plastic off, it just leaves like a residue.
Yeah, so that'll probably be the worst of the damage on the car to repair. But other than that, just a few little tiny imperfections. But as a whole, I mean, you guys can see it under the LED lights. It's just really, really good shape. So right now they are using the Revfast waterless wash just to detail the car. I've kept it pretty clean for them, luckily. So just a waterless wash will get the car in tip-top shape, and then we can work towards ceramic coating it. Now I will have Neil's information down below with Revfast. Their waterless wash is literally what we use to detail our cars. You get bird poop on the car, you get bug spots. It works so well, and we use it. We've actually been using it for probably 4 years now. So I'll have everything linked down below. Check them out. Awesome people. They do good work. But I'm excited to get the car all squared away so I can really drive it. And we were just getting it detailed, ready to rock, and then we're gonna start coating it. All right, with the car cleaned up and taped up, it is now time to get the coating stuff ready to go. So we're using an IGL brand. This is the same stuff we used on the GTR. I've been really happy with it. It's got a base coat, a top coat, comes with a few of the accessories, and it even comes with a little piece of the ceramic itself, showing you kind of what it actually hardens as. So pretty neat the way they present this product. But 3 years on the GTR, I have nothing but good things to say about it. So I'm excited to use it. And another cool thing, I do plan on wrapping the Supra eventually. And if you guys remember on the GTR, I did my own wrap on it after I had it ceramic coated. And the ceramic coating, I'd say, is a good sweet spot where you can still wrap the car, but when it comes time to peel off the vinyl, it'll come off super easy. I see so many people who vinyl wrap their cars, and it is a nightmare to peel it all off. So with this car, when I do a wrap on it, I'll probably leave it on for 6 months. I know at least the paint underneath is perfect, and it'll come off easy, but still stick well enough to where I can enjoy a wrap. And in the meantime, when I have the car in the paint color, it'll wash perfectly and just be a really good coating. So I'm excited to put the same product on the Supra. right guys, so it's now my turn. I'm gonna work on buffing the hood. I've done a little bit of this in the past, but I'm certainly not on Neil's level. Just any kind of way like that.
Yeah, about like that and start working.
That was definitely a big pass. It's a long hood. You can get to reach a lot towards the center. Yeah, it's definitely easier going like left and right, I'd say. It takes a little bit pushing it forwards and pulling it back. All right, on to more of the hood. Kind of getting the hang of it. All right, so moment of truth. Did I ruin the paint or make it even better? Gotta say it's looking good. You can just see this mirror image and I'm impressed. I'm not a crazy, paint expert or anything like that, but I've been around this sort of thing a little bit enough to know like this quality of paint is insane. A lot of people ask about the Toyota Supra thinking it's a Toyota paint job. This is a BMW high-end paint job, quite honestly, and it shows. It looks really, really good. So there is one little scuff right here that we're gonna hopefully get out as well. And then all this will get coated, so we wanna polish it nicely so everything adheres well. Now we're taking the prepping solution. This is basically gonna get any bits of waxes, greases. It's the pre-coat. That way the ceramic coating itself is going to adhere correctly to the paint. So it's now on to the top coating. And we're actually graphene coating the car. So it's actually not ceramic coating. Graphene coating is a little bit stronger, a little bit harder material. So it'll be cool how this handles versus how the GTR, my old Supra were, which were ceramic coated. But, regardless, this is obviously kind of the new technology with what ceramic coating is. Now moving on to the graphene coating. So the base coat now is just gonna go on and kind of like you're waxing your car, really. You just do it on it, let it dry for a little bit, and then we're gonna just polish it off by hand. And you're basically gonna do the whole car just like that, and then move on to the top coating once this is ready. So we are done with the base coat. As you can see, once again, we are at a mirror finish. This is mind-blowing with how nice the paint is. So we're coming down home stretch now with the top coating and the graphene coating. And as you saw, we're doing the plastic trim. Now with my white Supra, something that happened with that car, the first week I owned that thing, I was driving to a car show, it was kind of raining out, and the car got so dirty with mud on the roads. I brought it through an automatic car wash, which I'm not really against, like those laser washes. However, whatever water that was on it ended up sitting on the rear bumper, and it completely stained all that plastic with runs, and it just looked awful. So we're ceramic coating all this plastic trim. That way, not to say I'm gonna take it through an automatic car wash again, but if it gets weird water or something sitting on it, we know it's gonna stay in perfect condition. So we're making sure every single bit of the exterior is coated with some sort of coating just to keep this in perfect shape. So headlights, taillights, even the vinyl that I put on the mirrors we're coating, and then of course all the plastic on the bumpers and all of the paint. So it is coming together. He's doing a final wipe down of it. but I sound like a broken record, but look at that mirror image. For anyone who thinks this is a Toyota quality paint job, this is a high-end BMW paint. So there we go, the graphene coating is all done on the Toyota Supra. I gotta say, the paint quality is fantastic on these cars, and especially, you know, taking good care of it, not really going crazy, washing the car multiple times, and not letting the dealership wash it. The car was in really good shape to where it didn't need crazy paint correction, just a minor buffing, just to polish a few little blemishes, and just to get the paint, of course, as smooth as possible. And we are looking so good all around. Literally no swirl marks, beautiful mirror image. I mean, this is pretty impressive. Look at that. It looks like we're looking into a mirror on this car. That's crazy how nice everything is looking. You can see all those clouds and everything right on the paint. Supra is nice and in tip-top shape now. I am just loving how clean this car is. So once again, check out Revfast. I'll have Neil's information down below. This is the third car of mine that they have ceramic coated, and this is the first time actually doing a graphene coating on the car rather than just ceramic. So it'd be really cool to mess with this, see how it holds up. Of course, you know, I have very high expectations, and I know it's gonna deliver, but check out their information down below if you're looking for awesome products. I'll have everything you need linked below. Check them out. So that is it then for today's video. Supra is now in tip-top shape. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned for plenty more content. I'll see you all in the next video.